know about y'all, bro, but I vividly remember how I used to binge watch. This dude who would go get bit by poisonous creatures and all these things. He got bit by baby alligators, snakes. Like he was just like letting stuff bite him and then rating the pain scale. So now I see that he getting bit by a mammoth, stung by the mammoth wasp. We're about to watch this. 12-minute video. We about to watch this. You might not watch the whole 12 minutes though.
I just took the world's first ever sting from a mammoth wasp.
This got to be a different guy.
Of the rarest insects on the planet, putting my body on the line against venoms that are completely undocumented by science. But in the hills of Borneo, my journey faithfully crossed paths with perhaps the rarest creature I've seen to date. It is a miracle we had our cameras ready to record this 1 in a million catch. What is that?
Whoa, what the?
What is that? Holy mother. That is a monster bee, guys. Oh my gosh. I think that's a mammoth wasp. It is aggressive.
This got to be a different guy.
Huge pinchers, bright yellow head.
This is a different dude. I'm sorry, I got it. I just gotta. This is a different guy. Yeah, this is the other guy right here, right?
Woo, look at that.
Whoa,
see?
Man.
Or did he get bigger?
Massive ab.
That's not the same person. At all. Huh.
This might be my worst sting test yet. I hope you guys are prepared for a big one. Because what you're looking at there is the giant skulled wasp. Or more
why would you want to get stung by that?
Wasp. Not only because of its massive size, but also because it is completely covered in hair, just like a woolly mammoth. Oh my goodness, and
bro,
it is as intimidating
look at it!
Of an insect as I have ever seen. This is bringing back memories of the tarantula hawk sting. I thought that was going to be the scariest wasp I would ever see. The mammoth wasp? Way worse. And let me show you why. I'm gonna zoom into that head. Enormous mandibles on a menacing yellow skull cap right on top of its head. Reminds me of a gigantic yellow jacket, or dare I say, the murder hornet. And who knows, maybe one day, the mammoth wasp will be known as the murder wasp. Now, there's not much known about this species. To say it is rare does not do it justice. The reason you've likely never heard about a mammoth wasp before is because they are almost never seen, even by scientists. I saw a blog post from a scientist who claimed to have been searching out in these environments every day for 3 years, for 2 to 3 hours a day, and has only seen the species twice. Can you imagine? Over 1,000 days of searching. So the fact that we have caught one is amazing. And then, of course, the fact that we're gonna test the sting of this insect, this one is gonna go into the record books of Brave Wilderness, guys. I can already tell. Not only is this going to be a super rare sting test, we're gonna have to do this one a little differently. So I'm not willing to take any risk with this one. We wanna be indoors while I do the sting test, just in case this wasp is able to pry its way out of the forceps while I have a hold. The chance to take a sting from this wasp and see what this is like is never gonna come around again. I fully expect the sting of this wasp to be excruciating because it is a parasitic wasp. Let me show you what this wasp is out there hunting. Besides nectar, which it does eat, it's hunting for these.
Oh my goodness.
The Atlas beetle, or more specifically, the grub of the Atlas beetle. You see, when these wasps find an Atlas beetle grub, they will sting it, lay eggs in it, so it's a built-in meal for the baby wasp. But because they use their sting to paralyze supersized grubs, it's going to need to have a super paralyzing sting. And at this size, the amount of venom that sting's gonna deliver, this will probably be the worst sting from a flying insect that I ever take. I'm gonna call it right now. I think this one's going to be off the charts on the BSI. Let's go inside, set up
I'm
the sting
excited
table,
for this. I ain't going. I'm
what
excited.
the mammoth wasp is
Bro,
really
what's
made of.
wrong with
Let's
dog?
go. We've got the team inside this room here. We built a sting studio here in the heart of Borneo. And as excited as I was showing you this mammoth wasp, now is the moment where every sting test, the reality sets in that I'm gonna have to go through something usually uncomfortable. In this case, I think excruciating is the appropriate word. And there it is, right there.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
We're locked in. Had we done this outside and the mammoth wasp were to escape, there is zero chance we would find another one. This is a one-shot deal. No matter what happens, the mammoth wasp is going on the bite sting index. What happens to me, that's what we're about to find out. Got forceps here, all right? Because there's no documentation as to the effects of this sting or the venom of this species. EpiPen. And then, of course, a little hydration.
Oh my gosh.
This is a big one, guys.
Oh my goodness, bro, this thing is intimidating,
but I don't
bro.
think anything is quite as impressive as this mammoth wasp. If this is anything like...
You don't even know what it's going to do to you.
Get ready for some fireworks. We're not going to take a sting on my right arm because it's pretty flared up right now after the carpenter bee sting. Oh, wow, yeah, wow. Oh, ah. Luckily, I gotta get arm over here.
To this
left arm,
torture. This is
blank
torture.
canvas for this sting. Now, everybody be aware.
This is torture.
This wasp can easily escape. Be ready to react. Here we go. You guys ready?
Yourself to this.
Gonna try to get it out. We're gonna see if we can do it without the net. It senses that.
Ooh.
Nope. Gonna need the net, please. To get this grab, I'm gonna put the wasp back in the net, stretch these out, try to get a good hold. This is a powerful wasp, so it's gonna take a lot of force.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. I got it. Don't worry, guys. Oh my gosh. Talk about aggressive. Let's try to get it like further up in the net here. This wasp is trying to dig, not going up like I expected. All right, come on. Up. Up. Come on.
Do you hear this noise of it just trying to
Get in
fly?
the net. Up.
Dude!
Good. This is gonna be so bad. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be horrible. Imagine.
Oh!
Oh!
All right. Trying to escape. This is why we're doing it inside.
Imagine it staying the cameraman. Look, he's scared. He's scared. Oh, he got it.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's stinging too. It's doing a little. It's
Okay. Holy moly.
Look.
My heart is going about 1,000 beats a minute right now. I am struggling to compose myself. It can literally scratch its own back with its stinger. There'd be no safe way to handle this wasp. Woo! Look at that. And how many of you watching right now would love to be standing right here with me, appearing on the Brave Wilderness channel? 2, 3. She's biting me. She's stung multiple times.
Oh.
The bite hurts too.
Oh.
Gosh.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Scraped me.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how they don't be crushing the bee. I would have crushed him. That bee would have been cut in half.
It's building. She stung me so many times. She was also biting me. See all those bite marks? All right, it's building. Letting the pain build. I got stung about maybe a dozen times. At least 8 times I could count. It just was hitting me again and again and again. And a long sting or two, blood drawn. You can see it's starting to swell. You got like this rashy area, some kind of rashy things going on here. That might be from the biting.
It's yellow
Those
and
mandibles,
orange.
I felt the most, just gnawing into my skin. I'm definitely sweating profusely because the nerves are firing off, but in terms of pain, I definitely took a bunch of good stings. I left it on there as long as I could. I don't know, guys. I'm not out of the woods yet. The aftermath could very well be the worst part. The sting site is really bad. It's already cooked, guys. Look at that. Cooked. So now we're gonna rate this sting on 3 factors. Like always, the bite sting index.
Probably give like a 6.
Intimidation, pain, and aftermath. We're gonna give this sting 24 hours to develop. We're gonna keep the EpiPen on standby just in case I start to have an allergic reaction, but here is where the mammoth wasp from Borneo rates on the Brave Wilderness Bite Sting Index. Roll it. On intimidation, the mammoth wasp took things to a whole new level. Everything about this wasp is massive, including its stinger and its jaws.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Plus,
gotta get a
I was
10
extra
on
nervous because this is the
intimidation.
first documented sting that we know of this species. So I had no idea what to expect. The mammoth wasp earns every bit of its intimidation score of a 9.8 out of 10.
9.8.
The pain was not quite as I expected.
What else could it have been?
So that rush of pain at the beginning was startling. It immediately jabbed me multiple times and dosed me with venom, which was a bright and red-hot kind of pain, but ultimately it did not build to the likes of the tarantula hawk. It also fell short to the giant black carpenter bee, which I had faced 24 hours earlier, so it was fresh on my mind. Oh, wow, yeah! The pain from the black bee was so explosive that it sent shockwaves all throughout my system.
Bro, that looked like a
where the
spider!
mammoth wasp just didn't quite get that bad. So overall, I give it a pain score of a 6.9 out of 10. Now for the aftermath, which was indeed much worse than the initial pain of the sting. Over the next 72 hours, the sting site swelled up into a tightly grouped sting mound, showing massive amounts of inflammation and even bruising. It caused a deep, throbbing ache that lasted for days, and it was almost like having a broken bone. As far as lasting effects go, the mammoth wasp delivered a sting that was on par to some of the meanest insect stings on the planet, earning it an aftermath score of an 8.8.
And then you just hold it in your hand!
And altogether, the mammoth wasp ranks at an 8.5 out of 10 on the Brave Wilderness Bite Sting Index.
Hey man, I don't be really knowing what to say, bro, about these, like, not gonna lie, the fact they be just like subjecting themselves to this is absolutely insane, bro. I can't believe they be doing this. Like, what's possessing you to want to do? You went and found something. It's never been reported on whether or not, like, what the effects is when you get stung by it, and said, let me get stung by this. Get out! Let me see what they're talking about. Get out! Are you serious? That's crazy, man. Shout out to Brave Wilderness. Where old dude at though? Where's my guy? The other guy. Where's the other guy? Coyote. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where Coyote at? The heck? This is insane.